Hey everyone listening, I saw the specs on a car that costs less than a used Honda Civic, but has technology that makes a used $1 Mercedes EQS look like a pocket calculator from Min.Q's use Doksan SS at K Keys. This is the GI Galaxy E8. No, this is not a sci-fi movie prop. This is a real vehicle. It is on sale right now, and the price tag is so low that I actually believed it was a typo. But before I drop that price bomb on you, and trust me, it is going to hurt, we have to look at the front of this thing. Because usually affordable electric cars look like a ridiculous egg. They look like home appliances. They have no soul. Look at this face. Just look at it. This is called the ripple of light design. Most electric cars have that boring flat plastic nose, right? Not this one. This front end has 165 micro lights embedded inside the grille area that can perform light shows, ripple effects like water, and greet you when you walk up. It has approximately 107 square meters of luminous surface area. I do not know what that means mathematically, but visually it means this car is a living thing. It looks like a futuristic Audi mixed with a spaceship that landed to steal your girlfriend. And the headlights are not just lights, they are razor-sharp eyes. They have this aggressive, squinting look that seems to say, "Move over, I am coming." Meanwhile, I am looking at our affordable cars here and they have halogen lamps. This is ridiculous. This car has an active air intake in the lower bumper that opens and closes to cool the battery or smooth out the airflow. This is high-level supercar technology, guys. This is stuff you pay extra for on a Porsche. And here it is standard on a Chinese family sedan. Let us move to the side. This is where the engineering nerds are going to lose their minds. The silhouette. This is a fastback coupe style drop that screams luxury. But here is the key point. The aerodynamics. This car has a drag coefficient of 0.198 CD. Let me put that into context for my non-nerds. A Tesla Model S is 0.208. A Porsche Taycan is 0.22. This random Chinese sedan slices through the air more cleanly than the most expensive electric sports cars on the planet. How does GI achieve this? Look at the door handles. Flush, obviously. They pop out but do not feel flimsy. And the wheels, these are aerodynamically optimized rims wrapped in serious rubber, 19 or 20 inch. The body lines are not overstyled, they are just sleek. There is a shoulder line here that catches the light perfectly. It looks muscular but elegant. It does not look like it is trying too hard, it just looks expensive. If you slapped a Lexus badge on this, people would pay $60,000 without blinking. If you put a Mercedes badge on it, they would pay $80,000. But wait, I promised I would criticize it if I found something bad, right? I am looking at the panel gaps. I am trying to find that Chinese car quality stereotype. You know, the misalignment, the cheapness. I am touching the window trim. I am looking at the paint consistency. Mate, I have got nothing. The build quality feels tighter than the last Model 3 I sat in, and that is a painful thing to admit. Okay, let us go to the back. This is my favorite angle, the tail light bar. It stretches all the way across, made up of 380 light beads. It is not just a red strip, it has depth, it has texture. When you hit the brakes, it looks like a laser show. And the rear diffuser down here is aggressive. It gives it a stance. It does not look like a nerdy eco car. It looks like it wants to race. And speaking of racing, we need to talk about what is underneath this metal. Because you might be thinking, okay, the exterior looks good, but it is probably slow, right? The engine inside is probably weak. Think again. This thing is built on the SEA platform. That stands for Sustainable Experience Architecture. This is the same platform used by Lotus. Yes, Lotus, the company that makes sports cars. Also Zeekr, also Polestar. This is not a cheap economy platform. This is a high-performance modular thing. The top spec version of this car has 2 motors, silicon carbide inverters, 800-volt architecture. You know who else has 800-volt architecture? The Porsche Taycan and the Audi e-tron GT. That means super fast charging. We are talking charging from 10 to 80% in the time it takes you to walk into a gas station and buy a bag of chips. But the power, 637 horsepower. 637 horsepower in a family sedan. It does 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.49 seconds. 3.49 seconds. Do you realize how fast that is? It will leave a Mustang GT behind. It will embarrass a BMW M3 at a stoplight. This is neck-snapping, stomach-turning speed. Sure, we have the Model 3 performance, but that car feels stiff. This is tuned by people who know Lotus suspension. It has 50-50 weight distribution. It has high-performance braking. This is not just a straight-line racer. This is a corner carver. And remember, keep the price in your head. Just keep guessing, because every spec I drop makes the price seem more impossible. And before you say, but is it safe? It is Chinese. It will fold like origami. Stop it. That is old thinking. The body structure on this is 72% high-strength steel. It has torsional stiffness that rivals German luxury cars. It has cameras everywhere, LiDAR options. It has an ADAS system that is basically ready for level 2 plus autonomy. It watches the road better than you do. It has blind spot monitoring, lane keep, emergency braking. The whole suite is standard. It is like driving inside a bodyguard. Okay, take a deep breath, because everything I showed you, the lights, the speed, the aerodynamics, that was just the appetizer. This car's interior is the main course, the dessert, the entire restaurant. I have never, and I truly mean never, seen anything like this in a production car. Look at that screen. This is not a concept car. This is the production interior. This is a 45-inch, yes, 45-inch, 8K resolution single screen. It spans the entire width of the dashboard. It is 1.13 meters wide. It is not 3 screens glued together like in a Mercedes Hyperscreen where you see the black bezels. No, no, no. This is one continuous piece of glass. It is thinner than your iPhone. It has a 98% screen-to-body ratio. I feel like I am piloting the USS Enterprise. The clarity is insane. It is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8295 chip. This is the most powerful chip in the automotive industry right now. The user interface runs buttery smooth. You can play full console quality games on this thing. You can watch movies in 8K. The passenger can watch TikTok or whatever from their own section while the driver sees the navigation. And the graphics look like a PS5 game. Check out the steering wheel. You can choose a yoke or a flat bottom wheel. The premium crystal buttons feel great. The center console floats. There is this Galaxy crystal control knob that looks like it belongs in a Bentley. Wireless charging for your phone, obviously, but it is 50-watt, fast, wireless charging with a cooling fan so your phone does not overheat. Who thinks of that? The seats. Look at the quilting. This is Napa leather vibes. It is soft. It is supportive. They are heated, ventilated, and massaging. The headliner is suede. The ambient lighting does not just glow. It breathes. It reacts to music. It changes based on your driving mode. It has 256 colors. You can turn this car into a nightclub. I am in the back now. My height is 180 centimeters. Look at the legroom. The floor is flat because it is an electric car. I can sit comfortably back here. The roof is a massive panoramic glass dome that stretches all the way back. It makes the cabin feel huge. And know this, the glass has silver coating technology that blocks 99.9% of UV rays, so you do not roast like a rotisserie chicken. There is a feature in here called satellite connectivity. Yes, I launched their own satellites. So even if you were in the middle of the desert with zero cell service, this car can still communicate. What? Why? I do not know, but I want it. Why does my Ford not do that? My Ford loses connection in a parking garage. Practicality check. Open the trunk. Boom. Huge. 460 liters or something. You can fit your golf clubs, your groceries, your bad life choices. It has a frunk too. So yes, It works as a family car. It works as a daily driver. It is not just a toy. Okay, we need to have a talk. I showed you the 8K screen. I talked about 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. I showed you the Lotus platform, the 800V charging, the face that looks like a spaceship. If you wanted a car with these specs in the US, let us be honest, you are buying a Porsche Taycan or a Lucid Air. You are spending $80,000, maybe $100,000. Even a Tesla Model S will run you $75,000. So how much is the GI Galaxy E8 in China? This car starts at approximately $25,000. $25,000. Are you kidding me? This is the price of a Toyota Corolla with cloth seats and a plastic steering wheel. This is cheaper than a Honda Civic. For that money, you get a 45-inch 8K screen and a car that looks like $1 million. Even the fully loaded dual-motor 637 horsepower monster version is only around $31,000. I am officially offended. I am jealous. I am hurt. Why are we paying $50,000 for basic crossovers in the US when this exists? This is what competition looks like. This is what happens when companies stop trying to just make a car and start trying to win the future. Personally, for $25,000 I would buy two. One for myself and one to just park in my driveway to make my neighbors jealous. This thing is a game changer. This is a wake-up call. And America, we need to wake up. If you think this car should come to the US, hit the like button. Subscribe, because next week I have something even crazier. This was WAG World, and I am out.